guys, welcome back. If you're new to my channel and you want to learn a bunch of random shit about me, this is the perfect video. Don't roll up on your cat, I don't care. Thought I was sneaking out, but I actually wasn't. Extra ribs in my neck. I used a sewing needle. I did not sterilize it. I changed both my last name and my middle name when I got married. My maiden name is Jessica Nicole Hockey, and when my mom found out that I was changing my maiden name, she tried to convince me to switch my last name to my middle name, which was an idea in the process, but I wanted something new, I wanted something fresh, and now my full name is Jessica Maria Everfield. I have an older brother, his name is Nick, and he is currently in officer training for the military. I'm going to see him graduate in August. I'm really excited about it, and I plan to make a video about it. I haven't seen him in a while, but I'm planning to also see a lot of my other family there, my parents, my grandparents, my brother's girlfriend, Lauren. Hey, Lauren. And not only am I really excited to see him, but I'm also excited to make my first travel vlog kind of a video out of this. I was emo in high school for a little bit. I loved having the cool black hair, especially when I had it long. When I had it long, it was like gorgeous. Lionel and I were supposed to have a second wedding in September, but we really enjoyed the feeling of being married and felt weird redoing it. I am from Colorado, but my parents are from Iowa. I'm gonna keep that short and sweet, just short and sweet. And I honestly like Arkansas more than Colorado. My husband is in the military. Just in case this is the first video you're watching, we live in military housing, and Lionel and I both have the fear of me missing out when it comes to living on the military base, because we're going to move to a new place every like 3 to 6 years. You never know, we could get stationed in Alaska, and if I am in Alaska, I'm going to miss Arkansas. Of course, it could be anywhere, but that's just an example. I really want to enjoy my time here. I want to go places, I want to explore, I want to go to lakes, I want to do cliff diving, but I have the desire to be an adventurer, and I have the heart of a homebody, so. I dye my hair ginger because of my cousin Audrey. Growing up, I was jealous of both of my cousins. They're very, very beautiful. Audrey's hair, she's a natural ginger, and she is stunning. I work at Victoria's Secret. I just got promoted to become a manager, but I worked with the company for 3 years. I want to get comfortable with this channel a little bit first, but I do really like the idea of me making content about Victoria's Secret, and I want to see how I can make it different than what other people have already posted. I'm going to college for project management. I'll tell you more about it in another video, but I want to thank my dad for encouraging me to always do that path. I did used to have an old major. I went to film school and I realized that there was this huge open sky of opportunity for learning, but most of the stuff that they wanted to teach was stuff that I am not interested in, and the stuff that I did want to learn, I can just do through experience. I did defer for a year after leaving that school, and I am really, really happy that I did. I actually never drank alcohol until my 21st birthday, but for me, I need some yummy shit. Don't give me no vodka, don't give me no whiskey, no. I will throw up on your cat, I don't care. But I love the smell of specific cigarettes, hate the smell of other cigarettes, and I don't know the difference. I don't know the brands of which ones I like and which ones I don't like. I pretty much just walk in a Walmart parking lot and like, yes, no. I have a signature perfume. I'm actually using the shit out of it. It's like down to there already. I believe it is called Mi Vida Rouge. And me, I love mixing scents, so this one is no longer on the rack, but I love Velvet Petals Cashmere. And of course, I found this by working at Victoria's Secret. I just really love these scents in case you wanted to know what I smell like each day. I have seen Queen, Linkin Park, and U2 in concert. I wrote a song 3 years ago. I never released it. In fact, if I were to do it now, I would definitely make it sound a lot different than how I did it then. My favorite thing to do is drive ATVs, go on ATV trails. My family used to camp a lot. My parents have a cabin in the mountains, so I had a lot of experience driving ATVs when I was young. Also, when I was 12, I flipped an ATV with my mom on the back of it, but it traumatized her more than it traumatized me. And then after I became 18, 19, 20, 21, she still has some difficulty with the idea of me on an ATV. I learned how to ride a bicycle at 16. I learned how to drive at 19, so I was a bit of a late bloomer with that. My biggest glow down was senior year of high school. My biggest glow up was sophomore year in high school. I'm gonna put her picture there, but my best friend Gigi and I are starting a podcast. We're just waiting on a few details for it to happen. I'm going to create a room makeover video, but I have been wanting to make that video since I was like 10. I love tattoos. I have an entire Pinterest board dedicated to tattoos that I want. I plan out all of my splurges ahead of time. I usually have one a month. A specific splurge that I wanted to do for a really long time is microblading my eyebrows. I want them to be very sharp And I also plan to get an eyebrow piercing once that happens. When I was a kid, I snuck out of my house to pray. It was pray day at school. I liked sitting on roofs as a kid. I would sit on the roof of our house, and then when we got solar panels, I had to start sitting on the roof on the shed in the backyard. It was just something that calmed me down. It kind of made me feel like I was a movie character. Growing up, my parents' house was right next to an elementary school, and all my friends were in the trailer park that was right there. So we're like, elementary school here, my friends, me, and so we would always meet up at that elementary school, and we would go over and over and over like a million times throughout my childhood. Every single time, like if you wanted to hang out, that's where you went. And it seriously got to a point where my friend has a kid now, and we will take her kid to the park and hang out as friends all over again. Freshman year of high school, I had a rebellious phase, and then senior and junior year of high school, I was my class representative of my entire grade, so I did a full-on switch. This is kind of a weird one. Lionel and I will joke that I am built wrong. I have an extra bone in my foot. I also have extra ribs in my neck. My knee socket and my knee joint aren't exact puzzle pieces, so they don't really match. I have asthma, I'm 5 foot, and I hurt my back in elementary school, so I still have back pain. I have a birthmark at the top of my skull right there, and people have told me before that your birthmarks will show you where you died in a past life. I've tried to learn 3 different instruments, piano, guitar, and drums, but I never really got excited about practice. It was kind of like, oh, here's a fun idea, and then I never really practiced, and I never learned. The only passion that I've never stopped is YouTube. The one that I still do, but don't do as often, is writing. I would love to make some writing content. That's just me. Certain things get me going, and certain things I just can't stick with it. My battery just died. We're on fact 44, but now my camera is not focusing. I'm sorry if this makes you uncomfortable, but I have to get close and personal if we're gonna finish this video. I love camping, but me personally, I have a Subaru. I would love to go with 3-4 other friends, park all of our cars in a circle and put a tent in the middle and just connect all of our cars. I would fucking love that. I have been out of the country twice. I have been to Canada to see Niagara Falls, and I have also been to the Dominican Republic. Favorite album is Minutes to Midnight by Linkin Park. I used to be in middle school with my earbuds and my iPod. I would be in the hallway lip singing to that album, which, if you know the album, you know there's a lot of open mouth singing to that. I do concur that I looked crazy. The last novel that I finished was Lord of the Flies in freshman year. I really want to finish the 48 Laws of Power. That's just a goal for me. When I was a kid, I pierced my cartilage, but I did not know what I was doing. I promise you, I used a sewing needle. I did not sterilize it. My ear ended up expanding into a huge circle. I had to go to the emergency room to have it drained. And last one, my top 5 movies are Rocky, Joker, The Breakfast Club, Coraline, and Friday. And that is all 50. Thank you if you've made it this far. I know this is one of my longer videos. Here from the filming process, I just hope it's under 20 minutes. Well, I gotta go edit another video before Lionel comes home. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.